Right, you see where all the female parts are? You might be able to see the side. There's one in there as well. In there. In there. What you need to do is make sure there's clearance, so all the boys are not going to get cock blocked.
Okay, oopsies tonight instead. It's Sophie Baxter.
Sophie Alice Baxter.
Sophie Alice Baxter. No, that's all.
Go make this all go! Super fucking volcano eruption! Let's go! Yeah! Don't click that. I just randomly slapped myself around the face 5 times in the bathroom, and they were producing really satisfying slaps. But it really hurts now. Let's see if I can get it on straight. Oh. What a satisfying slap sound. I've got, you know, I've got dealt with a rough hand. I've got a micro pick.
What was that? I am a gundam.
We're back. You're back. Welcome. Oh dear, what am I going to do? What am I going to say? I don't know. I'm absolutely exhausted. I am exhausted. I've been in the garden painting a fence today, and I got most of it off. Like this red wood stain, but there's still, I've missed some bits. Oh man, I had a shower. I was like, I had my loo, you know, the squishy, like, you know, scrub thing. But, you know, I'm just exhausted. It's a really warm day today. But I am here. Welcome, guys. Thank you. We're going to be doing the other tail today, using this wire. And it attaches to the bottom of the shield via a clip thing. It's crazy. It all clips onto this thing. The other one's there. It starts there. It goes all the way along there. It's easily 2 foot long. It's crazy. I didn't expect it to be this big, if I'm honest. And when it's finished, I'm gonna hopefully have it there, or in the middle there. I'm not sure yet. I don't know where to put this thing. It's the only perfect grade that I've built that I don't know what I'm gonna do with it once it's done. And there's no way on earth that I'm gonna give this one away. No way. Get your own. Right now I'm in a different place, so I can't build my PGX yet, so I'm just waiting till I go back to the US so I can build it. It's going to be there when you're ready. No worries. In the meantime, where you are, you might be able to pick up some RG kits or something similar and just scratch that itch. Welcome, Edits. Thank you so much for being here. So it has these little flappy bits at the end. I'm not too happy about. I think you can trim them off and you still got enough cable, but I'm not going to do that. Right, so to do these tails, you need to cut a 20mm gap and a 30mm gap at the bottom. But I'll do the bottom when I get to it because you can trim some off. So I'll work on the top, getting that secured, or the bottom, I should say, like the tail end, and then you work your way up. But this part actually flew together. I was a little bit concerned as to this might take a bit of time, but it doesn't. It's relatively quick and painless. A little bit of cleanup involved. I'm going to be painting this bad boy, so I've got to find the time to do that. Possibly start it next year as next year's big project. Yo, Henry, how you doing? Welcome. It's nice to see like YouTube chat is just you first to activate today. You was first to activate yesterday, so thank you. You answered the call to arms. I appreciate you. And whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a good day, or about to have a good day, or you had a good day. I'm kind of in the middle. I am GMT +1. So if you are in the future, I hope you had a good day. If you are in the past, I hope you're having or going to have a good day. Yeah, that's kind of how I need to say it. Hope you are safe wherever you are. There's a lot of craziness going on in the world right now, so just be safe. They've done better letting people know who's live at the top. That's awesome. I'm in the pack. And today should seem a little bit better because we have music playing. So there's more of a dynamicism and not necessarily much dead air when I stop speaking. So I hope that has made things better for you as an experience. Even though it is that royalty-free music, it's better than nothing, right? I was considering actually rolling on Instagram live as well by putting my phone on a tripod and sort of having not necessarily me in shot, but like what's happening. But the thing is, I won't be able to respond to the Instagram chat because my phone will be. Well, I suppose I could spin the phone round and have the selfie cam showing. So the chat's going up the screen. Well, I could possibly do it that way. You can use Expedition 33 music for free. The composer said it's free to use, so as long as it's not being repackaged. That's awesome. I might have to download that soundtrack. It is beautiful music. That game is sublime. I haven't played it for a while. Still need to sort of go through the story. I find it hard to find the time to play video games. I have a personal life as well as other things going on. So I do try to find the time. I was going to come back and play some Switch last night to play some Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but I just after my dinner and after sitting down, I ended up just watching a few movies, so I didn't come back. So I apologise for that. I have to finish it out myself. I've been playing a lot of Dredge lately. It's super chill, and it's that little indie game where you're a little tugboat and you go out and dredge things up and take it back to port and sell it and upgrade your boat, and it's one of those like incremental chill out games. I saw that ages ago and I thought, oh, that looks like a good fun game, but I never picked it up. I think I saw Skill Up's review on it, or someone along those lines, a while back. It's been out a while. And you've got it's got inventory management as well. From what you pick up, you've got to decide what you take back and what you throw back in. And yeah, I remember now. So I don't care what else I've got. I've got like this massive golden anchor or something that takes up all your space. It's like, right, I'm making a beeline back to town. I need to sell that shit. I might need to take my cooler apart and put some WD-40 in the bearings because it's starting to squeak a little bit on the axles. Right, so cutting this isn't always the best. But it's like, do you remember like headphone cables used to be like this, and sometimes it was too tight, so you had to pull the cable apart. Similar sort of joint. Kind of paranoia. So at night you start to hallucinate and see sea monsters and whatnot. So it's one of those games that you definitely need to play whilst on some edibles or something. Oh mate, I knew I was going to struggle with doing this one because the other one was a struggle. So I've kind of set myself up here. I don't care what that looks like. But that was that's done. That's in shape. I could care less about what it looks like, because once it's painted, you can do whatever you like on the inside, because once that's on there like that, you ain't gonna see it. And I've forgotten to do something because I'm an absolute moron. I forgot to do this bit. Yeah, welcome, Mr. Sand. This is the closest I'm ever getting to a PG perfectibility. I was thinking that whenever I saw someone else building it or talking about it. But I was lucky enough that a good friend in Abu Dhabi picked one up from the P Bandai store last year, and I've been paying him off for it. So there's always hope, man. You never know what your future's going to hold, you know? I hope you get one day. And welcome, Mr. Sand. Hope you're having a good day. And so far, this has taken me, what, 3-4 weeks to build? Over the space of streams, so I don't make any progress off stream. So Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays are when I stream, and it's only since yesterday that I've been doing this multi-stream stuff. So if you're used to watching my unboxing videos or any other content on YouTube, this might be different. So hi, this is me. I am Gundam Fan. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. This kit, if you've built a normal perfect grade unicorn, there's nothing different. If you've built, I say nothing different, there is differences, because it's basically a Phoenix, a Banshee, and a unicorn all rolled into one. So that it has got its nuances and differences, I guess, based on what part of the kit you're building. If you built a Phoenix, you'd be like, oh, you're building that part from the Phoenix, or you know, the claw and the weapon systems there from the Banshee, you know, they're similar to that. So it's kind of a wild one. I'm going to cut all these out rather than do it one at a time. That way I can make mistakes for content. And if you're new here, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you all. What are you building? What are you up to? What's your favorite Gundam? All that good stuff. Join in the chat. Let's have a conversation. Fuck. And if you love Gundam, anime, gaming, or anything sort of pop culture, you're in the right place. But I'm no expert. The full city baby. Oh, nice. Ah, so you are back to building. Good to see it. Is that the full mechanics version or the just a regular HG? about time you got your old nippers out and found time to sit and do things that you enjoy. Besides hanging with you know, the kids and video gaming and family life. All right. I need a desk hoover. Now, I do have one, but it's obnoxiously loud. And it probably doesn't have any charge. Well, I've not charged this since the day I got it, which has been, what, 3 years? And this thing's still holding charge? What the hell battery is in this thing? This thing's also, by the way, this is the display vacuum. And it has 6,000 pascals or whatever that is, or PA. It's crazy. That's so good. How do you feel about the Witcher Mercury line? They're probably some of the best HG kits on the market right now. Next to the G-Quack stuff, they're pretty good because of the part count. But yeah, I highly recommend any of them. I've got a bunch of them on the shelf next to me. You can't see them, but there's only a few that I don't have. There's a couple of P-Bandai kits that came out recently. I think earlier on in the year that were released that I've got in America. Gundam models over in America has bought a couple of them for me. So I need to get them shipped over. I need the Demi Trainer, Choo Choo's Demi Trainer Sniper, Zolwart Heavy. That's about it, really. Just some of the grunt stuff, you know. But yeah, I've got the Jabberwocky, or whatever it's bloody called, the flight unit with a Zolwart attached to the top of it. I can never remember what it's called. It's the Flabbermunga Jibby Jabby. Yeah, good kits. Highly recommend them. And I think the Swarzetta and the Gun Node, they're my favourites out of the two. Maybe the Zolwart Heavy, but I don't have that in hand yet. Mini nuclear power plant. I know it's powered by isotopes. Welcome, Druid. How you doing? Twitch, YouTube, Twitch. How you guys going? How you going? How you doing? It's so funny being in two places at once and having two chats on screen at once. I can sense a civil war happening. I'm just going to sit back, just eat the popcorn while you guys go at it one day. I'm pretty sure. What's the worst that could happen, right? Oh no, that's my favourite. But wait, there's another version other than HG. Yeah, they did a full mechanics, or was it a Re 100 Goujon rebake or Full City? I'm pretty sure they did a full mechanics or Re 100 version, which is bigger. They pumped out so many Re 100 IBO kits. It's hard to keep track on what they did and what they didn't do, but there is a bunch. Welcome, Caesar E. How are you doing? What an entrance, as always. No beer for me. I have juice. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Monkey Man 2012-07. Is that your birthday? Doing good. What about you? I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. I'm doing all right. I'm doing fine. I appreciate the follows and everything in between. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just chilling. Yes, it is your birthday. Well, I'll try to remember that in December. You know, on the 20th of December, I'll try to remember your birthday. I definitely have to look into that. Yeah, definitely do it. I mean, they do need reprints, so obviously if you see a Re 100 on sale for like $40-50, don't buy it. It's just wait for a reprint. But if you see them on maybe like the marketplace on Facebook or somewhere cheap near you, or even maybe try USA Gundam or something, you know, just tell them what kits you might be interested in. They'll be able to pick you one up and alert you once they've been reprinted or whatever. But yeah, there are a bunch of Re 100 IBO kits and 4 mechanic kits out there that are obviously regular, they're like 1/100 scale. So a bit bigger than your... and I'm not really a fan of the IBO HG line. I think they're really floppy, a little bit underwhelming. Apart from, like, say, I think the one I sent you, the Astroth is pretty solid. But generally the IBO frame is just really underwhelming, in my opinion, in terms of sturdiness. And I'm hoping one day we'll see some revives and 2.0s and all that sort of stuff, like in the future, like anniversary kits and whatnot. Welcome, Monkey Man. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for joining the chat. Appreciate you. Reminds me of that song Beck, Loser. In the age of the chimpanzees, I was a monkey. Weren't we all? All right, tight. Yeah, USA Gundam are cool. I've ordered quite a bit for them. Nice. And also, you get really, really cool stickers by the artist who does my my logo art and stuff. A Trains. The guy's an absolute legend. It's not USA Gundam. It's Gundam Place, isn't it? It's Gundam Place that uses his artwork for their stickers. So yeah, maybe give them a shout as well. Because they've got the best stickers. I don't know whether you get a free sticker with every order, or maybe a sticker with your first order, or maybe you've got to spend a certain amount to get a free sticker. But their stickers are lit, mate. Absolute fire. So yeah, Gundam Place in America. Definitely give them a shout. Right now, I'm just using a glass file on white polystyrene. It seems to work really well. This is the MSF13 from Display. My second one, because I broke the first one. But I normally use Gun Primer products. I've got a whole range of Gun Primer products on the bench. This is Gun Primer as well. So if you are ever interested in upping your tool game and getting some decent tools, you can use my affiliate link generally down below. On Twitch, it's down below. There's a little button to press. And on YouTube, in the description, usually there's like a little affiliate link. And if you use Gundam Fan 7 upon checkout, you'll save yourself 10% on your entire order. and you'll be doing me a massive favour because I like gun primer tools, and you will too. I've been using them for like 6 years. Solid tools, and they get the job done. At the same, I shopped with them as well. They're in a state about an hour and a half away. Oh, nice. An hour and a half away from Georgia, Pennsylvania, South Carolina. They're not in Texas, are they? Tennessee? No, they're not going to be in Tennessee. I wonder. Wouldn't be Maryland. Hi, YouTube. Do you think, Dorbold, we're getting a master grade, by the way, the red tool one? And I am Jaden on YouTube. Whee, welcome. Pow! This guy is freaking awesome. I really do hope we get a master grade of this dude. I mean, what's not to love about a bright pink? I don't know what's happening with the color correction on my camera, but this is red. But on screen it looks really pink. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yo, absolute great kit. I hope we do get a master grade. Even if we get like a full mechanics of it, you know, we need some 1/100 scale Witcher Mercury kits, 100%. I'll go up there on my PC. Bad joke of the day. With Buxton, what's propaganda? It's when a British person takes a really good look at something. I knew where that was going. Let's have a propaganda at this, shall we? I'd say there will be a full mechanics durable. Yeah, I think we'll end up with a full mechanics Rosetta, a full mechanics Caliban, and a full mechanics dirigible. If we get a full mechanics Fanex or whatever it's called, maybe, possibly. I mean, an hour and a half away from my house. I misspoke. They're in my state. Ah, nice. Even better. You can just get in your truck and go up there and do like a video blog. I miss those, man. I miss your talking head videos on YouTube. Sat in the truck talking about topics and stuff. That's pretty cool. You should definitely do more of them and whack them on TikTok or something. If you already do, I'm not on TikTok, so I wouldn't have seen them. And they were right about Cav when he came in yesterday. He was saying, "Man, you got 2 chats. You struggle with one. Having 2 chats, yeah, this is going to be tough. When you guys both start talking, yeah, it's going to be tough for me to keep up. So just bear in mind, and don't be offended if I miss something. That's tough, but it's excellent, man. You know, having a chat. You know, chat makes a stream, in my opinion. No chat, no stream. And everyone's welcome. Get involved. And I've got my window open. I've got that window open over there. And it's a banging hot day today. I've probably burnt my shoulders and my back because I was out in the back garden painting a fence panel in my shorts. Completely starkers everywhere else, just in my shorts. Up and down on the fence. The full fucking Karate Kid bit. The thing is that I didn't do is I've got a really nice Bose smart speaker in the living room. that's on like a dock that I can just pick up and just take anywhere. I could have took that out, listened to the radio or listened to some music, but I just didn't. I was just like up, down, like proper robotic style. It's quite sad, really, that I didn't have the foresight to just make my experience less mundane. But that's just me. I just got it done. But the next panel's got a bush in front of it, and I've got to make the decision to sort of turf that bush up and just get rid of it, because it's one of those hedgerow bushes that no matter how much you cut it back, within months it's a bush again. So I need to get rid of it. It's quite aggressive. And that way I can get access to the other panel. I work like that sometimes, just silence and repetition. Yeah, I mean, I do have earbuds as well, like wireless earbuds that I could just whack in, and I just grab the paint, the brush, and just got on with it, you know? It only, like, one panel normally takes about, what, 40, 50 minutes? Not even that. But I just wanted to get it done. Then my back started hurting, so I was going to cut the grass as well, but I'll cut the grass tomorrow. So at least I've done 2 panels and cut the grass this week, so it's not been a complete waste of time. Burn the brush. I can't do that. What games do I play? At the moment, I'm playing or replaying Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on the Switch. On the 26th, I'll be playing Front Mission 3 on the Switch, because they're re-releasing that, or they're remastering that, or remaking it. I normally play like strategy games or RPGs. I used to play shooters like Titanfall 2. I love that game. I was all over that game. Battlefield 1, I rinsed the absolute crap out of that game. And I used to like COD, but it's not the same anymore. It's gone. It's a shadow of its former self. It's trying to be too much like Fortnite. Can't be dealing with that noise. Not my cup of tea. There's too many cheaters out there. I was all over Destiny at one point. There's just way too many cheaters. Too many hacks. Too many scripts that people have got hold of, and it's just ruining competitive or FPS or PvP gameplay for me. So I sort of dropped off of that. I don't mind playing co-op shooters and stuff, like story co-op shooters like Borderlands. That's quite fun. But generally, I'll play whatever's popular and whatever's out, and then judge it whether it's good or not. Really like that Claire Expedition 33. Really enjoyed the beginnings of Path of Exile 2. That's like it's not on par with Path of Exile 1 just yet, but it's going to get there. But yeah, I generally have a varied gaming taste and history. I mean, I'm 47 years old. I've been playing video games all my life. Yeah, PoE 2 was fun. I haven't played any of the latest updates just yet. I've only installed it purely because the end game, I'm not really in it for the end game. I like the journey, and now a lot of people don't like the journey. They'd rather have the end game. I actually enjoy going through the story and all that sort of stuff. So more story, please, and more side quests and other bits and pieces. I'm not really into repetitive grinding, especially for loot that might not drop. If the drop rates were ever so slightly tweaked, I mean, I was getting divines. I mean, I've got about 4 or 5 divines in my account from what I can remember. It's just trying to get some of the other stuff. It was just, I don't know. I'll get bored easy. So next sort of thing. I've always been a good acid test. If I'm not playing it, I don't think anyone else is playing it. And if anyone else is playing it, they're too far gone. Type of thing. So I see the writing on the wall way before anyone else. I've always been that way. It's weird. It's like I'll play a game for a couple of months, take Overwatch. I played it for a couple of months. I was like, man, this game has just not got legs for me. I've got no idea how people play that game and just pump hours into it or money into it. And look at it now. I had a good bit of fun with PO2. The mercenary class is dope. Some do blitz story to get the end goal. I'm not like that either. I'm con grinding just to redo the same content over. I like going through the story and leveling and all that experience because I might pick up something that I missed before. But I am definitely going to be picking up Division 3. I never got the DLC for the Division 2. I don't know why I stopped playing it. I think it was because of the elements that they had in the game, like how the grindiness of it all. I dropped out. I was like, nope. You were damn sure right about COD DMC. Yeah, I just have this knack of knowing when a game is cooked ahead of everyone else. It's a weird thing. It's almost like an autistic fucking superpower. It's crazy. Warlords was a solid start. I've not started the recent DLC yet. I want to finish a new game, a few games first. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Right, now I've got to put that in there. Oh my god, that was easier than yesterday. What the hell? Voila! The monkey body as well. I mean, there is that new IBO kit that's coming out on P Bandai. That's kind of cool. That went together really fast compared to yesterday, but then I suppose it's a rinse and repeat of what you already know. I am roasting. I fancy an ice cream. I don't have ice cream. I was going to pop to the shops, but I thought if I go to the shops, I'll end up getting beer 100%, and I don't want to do that, so I didn't. So I've been a good boy. No beer today. I'll return to work. Have a nice day. Sorry, Jude. I missed that, mate. Sorry. Have a good day, dude. These videos will be going into a playlist. I still need to sort out yesterday's video, which is going to be video number 8. This is video number 9 on part of the playlist. However, you can watch the live streams back, because those are going to be in the live section, so you can watch them either. Just bear in mind, when you watch the VODs back, there is no music. Even though this is royalty free, you know what Twitch is like when it comes to muting sections of your VOD because of copyright music. It needs work. Their algorithm and their AI that they use or whatever just needs tweaking. It's a bit overzealous with the moderation. My wife had bought 3 strawberry ice creams that are covered with dark chocolate. And I do like my dark chocolate ice cream. Dark chocolate with mints is my preferred style of ice cream. But strawberry and dark chocolate, oh man. Because the bitterness of the chocolate and the sweetness of the strawberries, oh, straight fire. I watched your your live 2 times. Oh, thank you, Caesar. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, because I'm trying to get the view hours up for monetization on YouTube. I'm halfway there. Mint ice cream lover. Yeah, man. Mint ice cream or mint chocolate chip, or a mint magnum with dark chocolate. $100%. Right, so this has got a locking mechanism that goes in it. Code name Glitchy. Thank you so much for the follow. And then when that's in place, you just push that pin in and you can pull it out and it can slide up and down. That's cool. 1 in every 20 people like mint ice cream. That's a pretty specific stat, man. That is hella specific. Here we are. That's another super obnoxious, really large tail and shield thing. How much did that kit cost you in your currency? Was going to get one in the future. I can't remember the conversion rate now. I think about 350, 375, something like that in terms of retail minus shipping. Not entirely sure. C3P, oh yeah, that Iron Spider Revoltech figure hurt my wallet so bad I had to tell myself to chill with the spending because within the span of a month and a half I've already gotten 7 action figures that are 50 to 100 USD each. Wow, you've been spending the moolah, mate. Look after those figures because that's an investment. I'll convert this dick into your mouth. Coming in hot. Welcome, dude. How you doing? Right, so we have if we line this up, kit, tail, and the actual backpack, it probably is almost 6 foot in length, like all the components. I am here, yes you are. I made it up. But that's how it seems. Whenever the topic of ice cream comes up and I list my favourites, people hit me with that, yeah, mint, it doesn't taste like toothpaste to you. No, it doesn't taste like toothpaste to me. It tastes like mint. Mint ice cream. I love mint ice cream. I tell you what, Ribena, if you can get Ribena in your country, do it. It's got no corn syrup in it, all natural flavours, and it's really nice. Good for you as well. And it used to sponsor Wimbledon back in the day, Robinson's and Robinson Squash and Ribena. When they're not drinking like liquidated methamphetamines in the. Why have I got to lift that up for? What? Why is it important that I lift that up? Do they even go in that thing? No, it's not the right diameter anyway. So I don't even know why you take that bit off. That doesn't make any sense. So apparently, like, that's the backpack as it goes like that. And you slide these all the way down. And then you can attach the shields. This is insane. Oh, 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 it's Richie. What is this progress? Did you finish the figure or are you just doing the weapons first? The weapons are last. The figures here. And that's the back. It's too big. Welcome, Cav. I'm a big fan of minty flavours. I gotta please my sweet tooth. Exactly. Nothing wrong with mint ice cream. It's huge, man. These are 2 foot long. Bink set me alarm for you. Stream start. He has he been in? No, he's not. I spoke to him yesterday. I said he's been missed. He says he's been doing a lot of driving and stuff for work, which is understandable. I can't pop into to people's streams when I'm driving as well, so. It's fucking massive. This is reveals the HC Neo Xeon inside. The new Gundam Unleashed is going to go roughly the same sort of size in terms of how big it is. Got you instead of radio. Oh, thanks, dude. I can't really put this together because I don't have the action display stand ready. I'm going to have to do that next. Just so I can put this guy together. It's big. It's really big. So what we're going to do is we're going to be working on the display stand, which isn't too complicated, and then the weapons. If you do decide to get one of these for yourself, you're in for a treat. It is a big boy. I wasn't expecting it to be this big. I mean, even though I've built a unicorn myself, I didn't realise just how big all the Fenexy perfectibility stuff was. And if you built the Banshee, you sort of get a scope of how big the unicorn can get. But the perfectibility, which is basically a clone of the Fenix, it's just nuts. The new is big in size and price. Yeah, it is. It is. Thing is, though, this is the biggest. The unicorn is one of the biggest perfect grades out there in terms of scale. I think the next biggest one was the 00 Riser because it's really wide and quite deep because of the Riser unit. The 7 sword is quite big. Unleashed is small. And the strikes. Yeah, I think it goes like Unleashed, Exia, Strike, 00, and then they sort of go up in size. I think that the Mark II might be a bit bigger than the Unleashed as well. But the unicorn is definitely really big. So whenever you get the perfect grade Unleashed new Gundam, it's going to need to be behind some of the others because it's going to be absolutely massive. And yeah, once you've got all the taxes and conversions out of the way, you're probably looking about $600-700. I'm calling it now. It's going to be expensive. Luckily, it's retail though, so don't have to worry about it being on P Bandai. So that's nice. I want a Fiji Fennex to finish. Yeah, they're being reprinted now and available in September, but they're going for about £600-700 as well. I think I'll get the Daban version personally. May come out of retirement for it. I'm not fussed about the Bandai version. Fuck no, it's way too expensive. But I'll get the Daban version 100%. And plus the Daban version isn't plated. It's got the painted gold on it, like the Hayakashiki, and I prefer that to the plated stuff. So it's got a better finish to it, in my opinion. So I'll pick that one up. But yeah, it's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. Stream keeps repeating. My signal must be bad. I am sorry. All my bitrate is all in the green. I have dropped a couple of frames, but yeah, all my bitrate is in the green. Goddamn signal. I heard the PG Strike Freedom is the biggest in terms of wingspan. The wingspan for that and the Wing Zero. Yeah, I've not built either of those, but yeah, I can imagine they're quite wide in terms of the wingspan. I can imagine the Zeta being quite big as well in terms of scale. And when you get the Bandai LED unit, pray you never do that. It slides in here and you've got like a switch and a button. You can get a Daban version, which goes in there and it does exactly the same job. Or you can get yourself a Cosmos set, which will be best value because it's got all the different lighting features and app. And it's battery powered, not battery powered. You can plug it into the mains. Whereas the Bandai version, I don't think you can. You've got to put 4 batteries in it, which sucks. But until then, you can turn it around and have the blank. It's reversible. So fear not. This kit has taken me a little while to build. There's lots of components, lots of parts. And I have kind of been taking my time and spreading it out because one, I am exhausted. Work has really been kicking my ass recently. So my streams haven't been going for like 5, 6, 7 hours like I'm used to. I mean, I think I only did like a 3.5 hour stream yesterday, so I do apologise for some of them being short. The LED storage is also a perfect place to hide my. Good idea. And the good thing about the action base for the Exia, it's the first one I've seen do it. Other perfect grades might do something similar, but underneath the Exia, you can put all the swords, hand options, shields, and everything that you're not using. So I've got my Exia there with the GN shield and the sword. Everything else is in the base. The opposite of this base is the shields, the rifles, the gatlings, and the shields, all sort of, and the bazookas, sort of all plug in around the base. So if you get the unicorn, you can put the bazooka in there, Gatling guns here, and the beam rifles and whatnot in here. Not too sure about how it would work with the Banshee, but pretty similar. But this only comes with the beam magnum, the armor arms. It does come with ice shields, but they're incorporated into the backpack, and it comes with that big axe. So I don't think you can incorporate the big axe on here, but you can certainly put the beam magnum on the stand if you don't want to have it in hand. So it has the options somewhat, but the Exia base is really good. I love the Banshee Norn. Same. It's one of those kits that's eluded me for a little while. I was going to pick it up, but you know, this project has been sort of in the making for the past year. Gonzo, it's me, Gonzo, picked it up for me on P Bandai. He bought 2. And we've been sort of like trying to figure out how to get it here in the UK from his place. And I've been paying him slowly over time to get it here. So absolute mad lad. Shout out to It's Gonzo. You know, some of the projects and some of the things that that are on the show or whatever sometimes wouldn't be possible without help, and I'm grateful to everyone that's helped out over the years. I ate half a grapefruit. Where's the other half? Or are you going to have that later? Or was half a grapefruit only required? Welcome, Mitch. How you doing? You're going to have it later. Nice. Hey man, we're here for a good time, a long time, and of course, on YouTube, if you go to background play, then back to app display, it will repeat the last 3 seconds or so. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Yeah. You get like a replay buffer. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Awesome deal, dude. I remember when you got me the last IBO kit that I needed. Anytime, mate, anytime. I still haven't built that myself, you know. Just waiting for Knight Rider theme to kick in. Let's fucking go. Mitch is off work until this Sunday because I booked time off and I almost murder well, yeah, I mean, you're better off taking a bit of time for yourself, mate. You don't want to be murdering your co-workers. That's somewhat illegal. So I do not advise you ever do that. Stepping away and having a break from it all is prudent, and that's good advice. I recently got the RG Banshee on. I love the color scheme, and the V-fin is just nice. I built the normal RG unicorn. I've been trying to get the Banshee. I ordered the Banshee Final Form real grade from Japan for 90 quid. It was an absolute steal on eBay, but the guy didn't send it, so I got a refund. I was gutted. There's 90 quid all in, including shipping from Japan for the Final Fight Banshee. I was like, yeah, take my money, but he didn't send it, and I waited 28 days, and then YouTube were like, yeah, he's not got in contact with us, not YouTube, eBay. Got in contact with me and said, we've not heard from the seller, would you like a refund? And I was like, yeah, that sucked, man. I got all excited that I got a really good deal. All said and done, like 90 quid. I mean, because you're probably normally looking at about 120 quid to get that imported from Japan on the best of days. But it just wasn't meant to be. But I would like to build an RG Banshee because I don't mind the RG Unicorn kits. Apart from the St. Andrew, I've built that twice now, but you know, that could be doing with a 2.0. Hopefully Bandai is listening. Give us a 2.0 in a frame from the ground up, St. Andrew, please. And I would like a real grade Rosen Zulu as well. And Kshatriya. And Stark Jagan. And Delta Plus. And the base jabber as well, please. An RG base jabber. I'm annoyed that I book a Sunday off as well because for some reason I care about my boss, man, having to do his job even though he gets paid infinitely more money than me. Don't worry about managers, mate. They are paid to do what they do. But if you do him favours, I'm pretty sure he will do your favours. So that's good attitude to have at work. Just don't let people mug you off, Mitch. That's the only thing. Know your limits. And like, take time to say to them, like, you know, I've done you so many favours, like, you know, it works both ways. Don't take the piss. You're a good lad, mate. So yeah, don't let anyone walk over you. Now, this is all undergated, so you're not going to see what I'm doing in terms of the micro scratches and stuff on the inside because it's the face that you're going to see, not the inside edge. So it doesn't matter whether you like scratch up on the inside as long as it's all tidy on the face. And this is 200 grit. You know what I mean? It's just that the face is all untouched. Oh yeah, my dad is basically a manager. Nice. I have a multi-role job at work. Even though I'm a delivery driver, I still do a lot of admin stuff, and helping other team and colleagues out, assisting them with their duties and stuff like that, and then sort of reporting back to management, because I've been there a little while. So I give feedback to the managers and staff and other bits and pieces. I'm sort of like a mediator. I built it straight away. Awesome deal, dude. I remember. Oh, I built it straight. Yeah. Gotcha. So I really do apologise if you think I'm ignoring you. I'm not. Honestly, it's really hard for me to do what I'm doing, talk, read 2 lots of chat, and like remember to breathe, I guess. It's like I put off multi-streaming for a long time. 1, because I didn't know how to set it up, and 2, the fear of not being able to keep up with double like doubling the capacity for my chat. It's crazy. But I thank you for the people that have turned up and are hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. Yo, Adele, how you doing? Or Addy, sorry, my bad. Don't burst out in song now, please. Grapefruit. It is nice, isn't it? Grapefruit with a little bit of brown sugar just sprinkled on. If it's a bit sour. If it's nice and sweet, then obviously it doesn't need it. Right, how do I put this together? I'm pretty sure it's not hard, right? Am I missing bits? Got the wire channel in the back for the LED, which then goes down here and in there. I thought it was supposed to extend. What's how it does extend? My fucking god. Yes, backer. I am trying to remember how this thing goes together. I should look at the manual, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's look at the manual. That goes in there. It's supposed to clip all the way. That's it. And then that goes up like that. Ta-da! Yo, John, how you doing? Welcome. My word. Well, don't need those, do we? No, no. Legs are just like, oh, I'm just going to detach, you know. It's called the Unicorn Impulse Gundam. It's modular. My God. I'll tell you what. I'll leave that key out, and then I'll put the legs back on, and then drop it down until it's stable. There we go. Now it's not going anywhere. It's solid. Let's go. Okay, so the unicorn is on its base. Quite stable, he says. And I'm not going to be able to put the backpack on camera. I'm just not going to be able to do this. Watch. It's just... This bad boy is 2 feet long. I've got no way on earth of being able to show you just how fucking crazy this is. And it's not even in destroy mode. I think it might be better to put the shields in the upright position. That's scary, taking them apart, man. That is so scary. Don't want to break that. And now it's even bigger. I know how stupid big this is. I did the Daban one. Yeah, I think when it comes to the Fenix, I won't get the Bandai one. I'll get the Daban one because it's going to be like one fifth of the price. Right, see if I can get this on the desk behind me so you can sort of see. Right, right, okay. We're good. There's the unicorn, and that next to it is the double Z Vercar. There's a PGU for I don't know if you can see that, but that's a perfect grade unleashed right there. It's twice as big. Now I thought the Sky Defender was big, right? And it is a big kit. Trust me, the Sky Defender's massive. That's probably the biggest thing I own now. I wasn't ready for this. Genuinely fucking genuine reaction. I wasn't ready for this. The size. Crazy. It's looking over my shoulder, judging me, man. How was the build? The build was fun. There's only a few components that are different to the original unicorn. Being, I say different, because the axe is unique to the perfectibility, I believe. There's the armored armor DEs are for the Phoenix. The B Magnum is unicorn. The shield, the backpack is Banshee Norn. So it's kind of a mixed bag. So if you've built a unicorn, there's similarities. If you've built a Banshee, there's similarities. If you've built a Phoenix, there's going to be similarities. It's kind of a mixed bag of all three together. What are you going to build next? I'm going to be building the weapons next, and then we're going to possibly take a look at some third-party kits. I'm going to be unboxing them on YouTube tomorrow. I remember where they are. So we're going to take a look at these guys on YouTube tomorrow, unboxing them and going through what you should avoid and what you should maybe try out, whether they're going to be good or not. These are all bootleg or third-party kits, so we're going to be unboxing these on a YouTube video tomorrow. And having a look inside and giving you my honest opinion as to maybe possibly don't buy any of these, but at the same time JMS might be the best one out of the lot in terms of third party, but certainly don't ever buy this brand ever. And if you think about it, think about what I'm saying, ever buy it, ever, unless you want punishment. But we'll go over that in a YouTube video tomorrow. Right. Woo! My God. And the thing is, that's in unicorn mode as well. I've not even transformed it into destroy mode. What do you say about third party? I got an ad. Oh, sorry. The third party kits, I'll be doing a video tomorrow. Unboxing a bunch and seeing what's inside and giving my opinion on what is possibly a decent version and what is something you can completely avoid. So we'll go over that tomorrow. I got 3 kits behind me, which was used as packing materials for when the perfectibility was shipped over. Gonzo packed the box out with some third-party knockoffs, and who no one else has sent me a kit using third-party knockoff kits as packing material. I think that's awesome. But we are going to be building the shield, not the shield, the axe next, and then hopefully get the perfectibility transformed into destroy mode. And then I'll think about when I'm going to start painting it, because I've got to deconstruct it and paint that bad boy. And I'm hoping to make a start on it. I'm going to say possibly maybe November, December, if not the new year. I'm exhausted. Sorry if I'm yawning. I am just absolutely, I'm beat. I really am. I don't have unlimited energy. I could use some power thirst if I'm completely honest. I want to be uncontrollably energetic. What color scheme are you going to painting it? I'm going to be trying to keep it as OEM as possible, but I will be painting the inner, the clear parts. I'm not going to be using LEDs. So anything that's clear is going to get like a metallic blue. I will probably maybe do some pre-shading and feathering, but I'm not going to make it too pronounced. I do like my shading to be very, very subtle. So it might have a blue tinge to it. It might be a grey tinge to it. I'll have to wait and see how I feel. I might do some tests first. Daban's version has where all clear blue comes blue metallic as well. Oh, nice. Yeah, but Gonzo was saying that they threw in extra runners for color separation. That's a really good idea. Bandai would never do that. So yeah, that makes me even more excited to get the Daban Phoenix as well. Anything, Phil, official. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining. And I really do apologize for the ads over on Twitch. They are really intrusive. I certainly don't make any money out of it. So thank you for sticking around and plodding through those bullshit ads, man. It annoys me. And thank you to all on YouTube for the watch hours, because that is the one thing that's holding me back in terms of monetization on YouTube, to be able to put my merch store on there. And so on, and have like, what are they called, super chats and stuff like that. All in good time, man. All in good time. You know, I don't do it for the money. But you know, having some form of like monetary support does help. I'm not a dark side Phil. You do it for the chicks. I do, man. You know, they're lined up outside. Can't you hear them? Yes, I just mentioned dark side Phil. Man, that guy. He's hardcore. It's clean. I like that. That's clean, fam. So it's nice to have a little bit of music on. Yesterday there was no music. So I felt a little bit awkward yesterday, just sat here in silence. So hopefully today's stream is a little bit more energetic and has got a bit more of a vibe for it, especially for viewers and people that are taking the time to spend and chill out with me. I really appreciate you. Unfortunately, it is royalty-free stuff. But it's not the end of the world, is it? It's just background noise, isn't it? Have you built the MG Vidar? Yes. I bet I got that in the UK. How long ago was that now? 6 weeks? 7 weeks ago? Almost 2 months ago I got that kit. I was very lucky. Good kit. And it does come with spare parts for your Barbatos. If you have any issues with the feet or hands, it does come with some spares, which is cool. And I highly recommend the guy. It's really tight. It's better than I've built the Forma Canex previously. It's a little bit more solid, and the shoulders are a vast improvement because they're solid and not C-clips, and the feet are solid and they don't involve C-clips either. So the things that were loose and a bit janky on the Barbatos were the shoulders and the feet. This sort of eliminates that, and it's a little bit more robust. Precise, robust. Yeah, really good kit. Oh. Do you plan on getting the MG Lupus? I might do. I've heard that it might be like an expansion set or something. I'm not entirely sure. I'm hoping it is a full kit. I'm just glad it's not a Lupus Rex. I prefer the look of the Lupus, but I'm not a fan of the Lupus Rex. Call me crazy. A lot of people love that kit and love that design. I'm just not about those goofy arms and legs and tail, you know. In the anime, it looks fire. Don't get me wrong, but I think a kit would in kit form it ekes me out a little bit. I'm not 100% on it. Whether I'll rush out and get one of the Barbatos Lupuses early, I'm not sure. But there is a Wolf Designs or Wolf Info Lupus that's coming out as well, third party, that looks really good as well. So I'm keen on having a look at that. I think it's either called Wolf Industries or Wolf Technologies or something like that. Their Lupus is in production as well, or already out. There we go. That's that bit done. Nice. Because I also build and paint third-party kits as well, not just Bandai products. So I've kind of got my grubby little mix on multiple franchises and multiple studios, I guess. So I can give you a broad spectrum of opinion. Are you getting Zero Plan's Wolf Claw for the MG Luffy's? I don't know yet. It does look good though. Didn't they do the Wolf Claw for the MGSD Barbatos as well? I'm pretty sure I've seen some sort of like MGSD conversion set out there as well, which looks pretty cool. Because that is a good kit. If you've not built it, guys, the MGSD Barbatos, it's been around for a little while. It's on shelf still, so you should be able to pick one up. They are pretty good. They're pretty fun. And I've still got one here for Demon in a box, ready to go. It's not been touched. I need to get that box to Demon, because it's like burning a hole in the side of my fucking head. I've got to get that box to America. My first ever SD. You're going to enjoy it though. I just need to fucking get it to you. And I'm surprised you haven't built the MGSD Wing Zero, because, you know, Gundam Wing. I think you should pick one of those up first, and then hopefully that'll get you excited for the Barbatos. I think you should do that. Also, I heard they won't make a full release of the MG Lupus Rex. Don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I heard that it was some sort of conversion set. However, there was a P Bandai conversion set for the Master Grade Barbatos, which gave you all the different various forms from 5, or was it 3, all the way through to 6 or something. I can't remember all the details. And it came with like a little tank with auger and a mobile worker and some other weapons and bits. But I'm not sure about that Lupus business, whether it's going to be a full kit or whether it's going to be a conversion. We'll have to wait and see. Do you think someone with no experience can do a perfect grade in a month? Yes. If you get yourself maybe a Mark II or a Strike Rouge or the Astray red frame, they're really, really simple. Oh yeah, or the PGU especially. Yeah. The PGU is really, really simple. Yo, Pando. How are you doing? Yeah, believe it or not, the Perfect Grade Unleashed is very, very user friendly, and it's not complex at all because they get you to build it in stages. So the build process is really, really simple, and for anyone that might be new to Gunpla, the Perfect Grade is not to be seen as something for experts, because, you know, it's just bigger parts. It tells you exactly what you need to do. It's just that there's more parts. So that I don't think anyone should be put off by not getting a perfect grade. Obviously, budget's going to be a big factor as well, because they are pretty bougie kits. But I wouldn't worry about it too much in terms of skill level, because anyone can build a Bandai kit, because there's no glue involved in any Bandai products. So it's kind of it's there for everyone. Legendary piece of shit. Oh, sorry. I mean, yeah, that's not what I meant. Positive vibes. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Pando has been to France. Oh, I do apologise. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Did you enjoy the fires and the riots? Did you enjoy the smell? But didn't bring back any baked goods. Oh no. Uh-oh. Viewer attack incoming. I went last year. I went to the French. Oh, skiing. Oh, that's a different story. I've been to Val d'Isère. It's quite nice. Yeah. The Alps are completely different. It's a different kettle of fish. I've been snowboarding there. Lovely place. Really nice resort. As long as you avoided Paris, that's all that matters, really. Oh, France, we love you. In England, we always have. We always just take the piss. You know what we're like. It's called banter. 0 out of 10 for grammatical sense, though French has as a language sucks. Hey, you should try German. You should. That doesn't make sense whatsoever. At least France has got some. I mean, apart from champion, I mean, that means makes no sense calling mushrooms champions, but that's by the by. But when it comes to German, man, their words for things are just so far out. It's wild. I went to Paris for a bit. Chamonix is better. Yeah, definitely. Out of Paris, like regions, Lyon, Nice, and stuff like that. So just avoid Paris. In some respects, Germanic influence in the English language is there. You're right, but when you look at apples for apples words in German compared to English, it's bonkers. Absolute blows my mind. Like Doppel Zimmer mit Dusche, right? Doppel Zimmer mit Dusche. That's double bed with shower. It doesn't sound anything remarkably similar to English. It's funny. I suppose it does depend on the region in Germany as well, because they've got different dialects. Can I have 3 beers, please? Rick loves stealing your PGUs. Oh yeah, they were from France. Two perfect grades. I have 2 perfect grade unleashed in this room from France. J'ai parlé un peu de français. The Deutsche language de français. I don't speak French, but I know Français is France or France or France. Parlez-vous Gundam fan? No. Oui. What got you into Gunpla? For me, my brother built a Figma kit, and I was like, I want to get that too. And so my father got me an RG Riser. Wow, I still haven't built the RG Riser yet. Nice. Murder. What got me into Gunpla originally was back in the day, I saw the Mark II perfect grade I think it was around 2002, something like that. It might not necessarily have been the perfect grade Mark II. It might be something else. And I was like, damn. So I went online and I saw the master grade RX 78 4 and 5 from Side Story, the ones with the sniper rifle and the Gatling gun, the red boy and the blue boy. I bought both of those and built them, and I was like, this is cool. And I still hadn't seen any of the anime at this point. And then I got the master grades double Z, not double Z, sorry, the master grade Faz, the original Faz. And I built that, and I was like, damn, this thing is fucking epic. Where do I go from here? But I was clubbing, I was out and about, and different jobs and whatnot, and life got in the way, and I just sort of like lost interest in, and I never sort of took Gunpla seriously. It was just another thing from Japan, because I was like buying records at the time, Transformers. I was collecting Transformers. So it's just another thing from Japan that didn't really stick. But then my friend from South Korea sent me, I think it was Endless Walks on DVD, Seed and Seed Destiny on DVD, and a couple of HG kits that I couldn't build because they were broken, in transit possibly. And I watched all the DVDs, and I was like, yeah, that's cool, but I wasn't gripped. And then years went by, doing other things and whatnot, and the Unicorn Perfect Grade was released in 2014 or something like that, and I was like, that's it, I'm back. Bought that, bought the LED set, bought a compressor, bought a load of paints, and I sort of like my model, like my modeling thing, just like I was like, I'm back. So I used to do Warhammer and other modeling stuff like years and years ago and whatnot. I used to do tanks and planes and Warhammer stuff. And I've been serious about Gunpla ever since. Like, so from 2014, so about 11 years now. So yeah, it was Endless Waltz and Seed. That was my anime entry into Gundam. So before that, I didn't know nothing about it. Like, I knew of Gundam. Like, I've seen like stuff online and whatnot, but I wasn't really like, I wasn't paying attention. You know, I was more into like Guyver and manga DVD and other shows over sort of like over Gundam itself. Welcome back. So yeah, that's one bit of the doodah. Got to work on the rest of the doodah. I've been paying more attention for the last 11 years in terms of the anime, in terms of the culture, Gundam itself. So yeah, it's about 11 years of me paying attention with my eyes open, you know, and paying attention. But I'm still no expert. I'm not a know-it-all or someone that's got like, you know, I'm not like Kakarot levels of like lore or connections like say Zacharias or anything like that, but I've been around a while and I know a few things. Oh, I still need to finish my my Sandrockers, not Sandrock, Shenlong, because I need to send that to Abu Dhabi. So that's another project. So, and also I've lost parts to my Verkar. Because I'm currently painting the Verkar C-packs at the moment. But I've lost some parts to it, so I can't sort of continue because I've got the backpack ready to go, and a load of the backpack parts are missing. So I've got to sort of shelve this project for now. I don't know why it's not focusing. The camera's pretty tired. Hello. So yeah, this has got to be shelved for now. And then once I can get some more parts, I'll continue with this project. I've got to strip this guy down and get him painted. Because Operation Meteor is sort of like taking a little bit of a back seat for now, but I have been painting master grade wing kits and sending them around the world. So the Shenlong is next on that project, and that'll be going to Abu Dhabi. Unfortunately, I built the 00 riser when I was a kid, so I broke it and lost it. It's only till I was in high school when I got my second kit, the HC Lefrith Nice. I do like the colour scheme for the Lefrith. And I'm looking forward to building the pre-production Lefrith as well. Have you watched Quacks? Yes, the next episode is tonight. In fact, it's soon, in a couple of hours' time. It's all right, but it's a little bit of a mess. Let's be honest. I mean, the show is all right for a bit of, you know, stuff going on for your eyes to watch. But in terms of like the fact that it's alternate timeline, alternate universe, this, that, the other, and it's going backwards and forwards, some similarities, and it's like the UC but inside out. It's kind of weird to sort of grasp, and I am liking the mobile suit designs to a degree, and I need that G-thread like yesterday. Not really in a rush to get the red Gundam or the white Gundam, or the gel googs, but the G-thread, I'd like to pick that one up when I can. But poor Nian, she is a mass murderer. Spoiler alert. Am I the bad? Are we the baddies? Well, yeah. So yeah, today's episode's going to be quite fun. So yeah, that's going to be on air in the UK at about 5:30. So, and it's 3 o'clock now, so a couple of hours, and that'll be on air. It's weird that I get to watch it on Amazon Prime as well, which is, I'm hoping Amazon Prime do get access to more Gundam, sorry. And I've built the G-Quux and the Zaku 2 Police. And the G-Quux is a really, really good model kit. For anyone that hasn't picked one up yet, I highly recommend you do. Regardless of your tastes, the actual build process and the part count for a HG kit is pretty high. And it's good quality and really posable. However, the downside is the Zaku 2, not that great. In terms of articulation, it's not very good. In G-Cox, how do you feel about the Gundam face being humanoid for me? It looks weird. Yeah, the eyes. The way they animate the eyes when it sort of looks at you, it's kind of goofy. Like it's got eyeballs, and I don't know how I feel about that. And the other thing I don't like about the show is the actual cockpit when it starts hugging and stuff. It's like, oh, it's a bit cringe. I love the halberd axe weapon you are holding. Yeah, it's good kebab skewer. So far. Oh, I need XE. XE2! Sorry. XE7. XE1. And XF1. Oh, XF1. Oh, that's it. G-Clocks is mid at best. Mobile Suits are badass stories, man. Story is just too convoluted. It's all over the place. Totally agree with that. Now, I went into the show positive, thinking, yeah, this is going to be okay. Probably the characters might be insufferable in parts, but it's been quite refreshing that they're not. The actual characters have been. I thought it was going to be like full on Ben 10 like style animation, but it hasn't been like that. So to be fair to the character designs, that they're not the problem. Like the fact that it's alternate timeline and it flip flops and you like all this fucking new type energy and this that and the other, and it's just oh man, it's just all over the place. It's hard to keep up. Loads of fan service. And it's good episode, bad episode, good episode, bad episode. So it's kind of, and also it's rushed as well. There's not enough time to explain stuff. And they just rely on a few flashbacks and like stuff that's happened before in their lives to sort of like tie up loose ends, and it's kind of lazy. But I do like the designs of the mobile suits. They don't give you enough time to digest new information. They just blast you with it and move on. Yeah, exactly. It's just that the pacing is just way too much. You know, I preferred it when Gundams were like 25 episode series, man. Seasons. It was just easier. I mean, even Unicorn with hour-long episodes in parts is rushed as well. Yeah, the pacing is well off. Yeah, I loved Unicorn. Narrative, not so much. But I probably need to. Oh, halfways, yeah, 100%. I'll probably have to watch both narratives back, to sort of like revisit that and sort of see what I might be. It might be just mixed memories or something. I'm getting mixed up, but I don't remember liking it as much as I did Thunderbolt. I think Thunderbolt is my favorite of the animes. And then Unicorn, and then Origin. But yeah, I'm more into UC than I am any of the extended universe stuff or alternate universes. I mean, I didn't mind IBO as a season. I just wish there was a second season. What the fuck is IBO Erda Hunt? I don't know. I don't know if that's a video game or a manga. Yo, 16. Welcome. Gil says a mobile game released on the mobile suit Gundam Iron Orphans. Gia developed upon us. Oh. No idea. Never played it. I just see the kits and I'm like, where the fuck are these? Yeah, some of the Iron-Blooded Orphans kits ain't even from the anime. Like from the manga or the video game. What's that? Dewberry Hobbies just popping to say hi, welcome. Hey, how you doing? Just woke up. Gonna start building in a bit after I make my coffee. Morning and welcome, Robbie. How you doing? I might make myself a cup of tea in a minute myself. Or some more juice. I might make some more juice actually. I like Ribena. It's yum yum. I just see the kids as mate, it's fucking tipping down right now. It's really nice here, really sunny. I've got the cooler on setting 2. And it's very humid here. We had a storm the other night which kind of cleared the air a little bit, but not by much. It's just made it more humid and sticky. But I do like a good downpour as long as it doesn't flood. Sounds like someone's got a faucet open over my house. Is that an American word for tap? Yeah. The news tap. It's 3 words, it's 3 letters. Trying to sound all fancy. The fucking tap. Likewise, we say tap water, but the tap water comes out of the faucet water. I shouldn't take the piss, but I like to anyway. It's like we call the kettle a kettle, not an electric kettle, because it's not nuclear powered, it's not steam powered, or it's just a kettle. It's funny. Now I've lost that other bit. Oh, there it is. American English never said it makes sense, just what I know. Yeah, it's wild. Faucet. Faucet. If you're streaming today, Drewberry, have a good one. I wonder why they're both like. There's two caps that go on here, but both of them have got different plugs. It's like, why couldn't you have just made them both the same? Because then it wouldn't matter which way round you put them. That's kind of weird and redundant. You're in full fucking demon mode. Holy fuck. Whoa. Speed run.
We'll have to easily like do it together on stage. You know, we're gonna do it.
Speed run. They need to make more Gundam games like that for this generation. I've been told I should look into voice acting, but I'm like, I do like 3 weird voices and I can't do them on command. Oh, wait, yeah, just don't think about it, just do it. I come up with different voices all the time. It's crazy. I would love to get into voice acting, but I've just never sort of like gone after it, sort of thing. But I would, if anyone approached me, I would give it a go. I'd probably need to record some voices and put them onto a file, possibly. I don't have a decent mic setup or the right reverb and cleanliness for voice acting here. But go for it, you know. I agree. You got a range in terms of being able to you know, do an act, you know, do a character. Don't hold yourself back. I'm trying to get them to add rector achievements and a time tracker for the Suit Story game. Been writing some achievements for it. Nice. Did you play Gundam Battle Operation 2? I did on the PS4 when it launched on the PS4 for a little bit. I know it's on Steam now, but I would like to play it again. But I don't know. It's one of those games that I find it hard to just like play and get into. I don't know if you have it over there, but there we have free streaming service called Tubi, and it has all 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoons. Shit's been on a constant loop cycle for the past 3 days. No, we don't have Tubi over here, I don't believe. We might do. I've just not. It's the first I've heard of it. Like a key from that Disney game, Kingdom Hearts. I got simply to watch the Super Bowl. I got it simply to watch the Super Bowl. I kept it because it's got a mad banger. It's nice. I know Disney Plus are doing a £1.99 for 4 months deal right now. It's standard with ads, unfortunately, so you got to fucking watch about half an hour's worth of ads every 10 minutes. But £1.99 for 4 months worth of Disney Plus is probably enough to get everything you need out of the service before you then delete it forever. So you can binge watch your Star Wars and your Marvel and then just put it to bed. So £1.99. But it's just that's just the advertiser saying, right, if you set it at £1.99, that'll get people in the door, and then we can fucking just minigun ads into their eyeballs. That's all it is. It's just an enticement. So whether you find that worthwhile is up to you, but I think that's a bit of a shady move. I'd rather not have my entertainment peppered with advertising. I think advertising just needs to just like disappear. It's destroying entertainment as we know it. Nobody asked for it. Yeah. Right, okay. So I've got that bit, I got that bit, and I got that bit. Now I need to do this bit. My shoulders are killing me, guys. Also, I've been thinking about getting a different camera as well and putting the camera on a different angle because the camera's right in front of me, so I'm hunched over and I don't like this visual. Now, I was thinking about maybe getting another camera and putting it up there and having it like as a down. But I don't know how to sort of like figure that out, like having it down, ignore him. I don't know how to sort of like do it that sort of like makes sense. And but dynamic camera angles are always probably more interesting. Something with more depth of field and a little bit more wide angle. Just to make it a little bit more visually appealing because you're only just seeing the top half of me, and I just feel like I'm I feel goofy on camera, so I need to sort of look into maybe getting a different camera. Preferably one that has got a USB port in it that I can get in a longer camera and I can put it wherever, because this one's got a hardwired lead on it. So the Logitech is possibly one I'm looking for because of the options. I mean, I can't afford some of these like DLSRs that people use, like £3,000 cameras just for their face cam. It's crazy, but you get the best depth of field and the best everything. My camera's wobbling. There we go. I set my phone on a tripod behind my shoulder. It gives a nice alternate perspective. Cool. Yeah, that is an interesting way of doing it. It's like a what you doing over there sort of vibe. What you buying? What you selling? Yeah, because you can use your phone as a webcam. I have seen that, and I have used my webcam, my phone as a webcam before, but it made my phone really fucking hot. I can't remember what software I used, but I did use that for a period as my webcam. I think I was using my phone before I got this one. I just used an app and then used the browser source or something like that for it on OBS. IV cam, that was it. Yeah, I think you helped me with that, Demon. I have been. I keep mentioning it before, but I do want to get the 3D camera that can do different depth of field, different various points on the camera. I can set up because it's on a gimbal, so I can set up different points of view in the room, and then but just at the tap of a button, it will then go to different parts of the room. As well as have good AI controls, good depth of field, good color. It's got a really good sensor on it for low light and high light. Yeah, it's a really, really good camera, but it's one of those cameras that's like 240 quid. And while that's quite expensive, it does come with loads of decent software, and the sensor's really good. So it's a camera that I might have to possibly put on Throne because it's something that I couldn't afford right now. But it would improve the stream. So I might put it on the Throne. I don't generally talk about that much, but there is one there for help and support and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and I have noticed in one of the settings that people can send me random shit. Now I really sat there for about 10 minutes thinking, do I press that button and make that a feature? But I did. It's almost like a PO box, isn't it? Giving people the ability to send something randomly. So yeah, it is crazy, but yeah, that camera is something that would I think transform the stream. I've got to try and figure this out. That goes in there, right? Oh, hang on, I still need a piece here. Has a Human League vibe to this track. What? Okay. Wild. My shoulders and my back. Like I say, because I'm hunched and stuff, I think that's part of the reason why I'm suffering so badly with my back, because of my posture. It's one of those things. It doesn't look like much right now. It's really confusing the hell out of me, but I have seen this thing unfurled and it looks quite impressive. And I think that comes down. Yeah. I think I know what's happening. I think I know what's happening. So I'm going to be doing the hinge now, and then it sort of unfolds. And it comes with a handle as well, like a pistol handle. Interesting. It's a massive box of fucking shit over there. A massive box of sprues just like chilling. It's so freaking hot here right now. I mean, it's not Florida hot. You know, this is the UK. But for a UK day, it's pretty warm. I'm surprised I haven't heard any ice cream men driving past, to be fair. No one came down here yesterday. So I am hoping to come back later. I know I said I'd be back last night to play some Xenoblade, but I just got preoccupied. So I am hoping to come back later, possibly with a couple of beers, and play some Xenoblade with you guys later from about 8 o'clock. Just to continue with the story and chill out and hang out. If you fancy a bit of that, I'll be back. But it's been a big good. Yeah, it's been a good afternoon. Appreciate all of you that's come in here today, showing your mugs. I appreciate you all. Like an impact driver. Like a Formula One nut remover. Oh, that's out in the cinemas this month as well. Brad Pitt's Formula One, the movie. I don't know whether that's going to be any good, but I'll probably watch it. That's daft. Look, that's the grip. Just, yeah, it just reminds me of that weapon from The Fifth Element. It's like a missile launcher. It's got a net on it, a flamethrower, machine gun. It is. It's like that's not scary, mate. That's not scary. But like, you wait until you see what we can do. It's crazy. Look, he holds it like that. I just don't understand it. Oh, it's got the axe thing. Yeah, it's pretty loose on the old spinny side. I must admit that is pretty loose. Oh, you're supposed to take that out now and put that in there. And then take that off and ta-da! Or you can put it in there. Which that does seem a little bit more stiff. It has holes for different options. But certainly the center one is very, very spinny. Now I'm doing first cut on these with the GHs. Because I can clean this up when I paint it. This is going to be painted. It's not going to remain clear. Oh, I can smell candy floss all of a sudden. How random. Or you call it cotton candy in America. That whipped sugar shit. You can smell it. Either someone's driven past and they've got like a candy floss like air freshener, or someone's just vaped as they've walked past the house and it's wafted in the window. Strippers usually smell like cotton candy. I wouldn't know, Damon. You just outed yourself. I wonder what the wife would think. How would you know? Huh? How would you know? This thing is 28 inches long. I'm not even joking. It's 28 inches long. You know what? I've missed parts of the hands. I thought I did. I'm an idiot. I forgot the palms. I was young once. oh. That's a fair point. I've never been to a strip club. Oh, sorry, tell a lie. I did for a job once. There was a bar called The Ship on Southend Seafront. No, Foresters Arms. Sorry, that was next to The Ship. And went in there to do a telephone system. And, oh, mate, you've never seen strippers like it. We're talking single mums, mid-40s, in their 50s, on a pole, just swinging around. It was cringe, man. It was fucking cringe. Lunchtime specials. She's a maniac. Oh, come on now. Yeah, that place is no longer standing. It's been razed to the ground a few years back. I think they got raided and it was some sort of drug outlet or something. There we go. One hand complete. Right, so does that mean that this hand can hold it, or have I got to use the holding hands one? No. This hand can hold it. Ta-da. Right, so I've got to try and put this on now. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't even know if that's the right way up it's supposed to hold it. Oh, it does come with fixed holding hands. So you can hold it with both the claw hand and the other hand, like together, like dual wield it. I'm trying to see some poses of it. Yeah, see, it's got it sort of closed up, like in that configuration. I didn't realise it could go in that configuration. See, it's got it like that. How do I do that? Oh, I see. There we go. Right. Dynamic pose is going to be on pause for now, because like it will turn into a grenade the moment I start touching that, because I haven't done the actual I haven't built these hands for it yet, and these hands are going to be a lot sturdier because you can put the weapon in between, and then kind of like the Perfect Grade Unleashed, you can sort of do the fixed pose hands, and it will stay in there a little bit more solid. But for now, I just want it to sort of stand it, and I've not even transformed it yet. I might do that tomorrow. I might do a transformation tomorrow. That thing's, it's just wild how big this thing is. But I need to rest my back, guys. I didn't want to shoot off so early, but I'm in a lot of pain, so I'm gonna chill out if you don't mind. And tomorrow, what we'll do is I'll build these hands. I'll do the beam magnum, and we'll transform it into destroy mode. And then take a look at some third-party kits. I'm going to unbox them on YouTube tomorrow, so they'll be live tomorrow at some point to watch. And then I'll be back from 1 tomorrow with more to button the thing up and sort of like my final thoughts and all that sort of stuff. But I'll be back later playing some Xenoblade Chronicles, probably have a couple of beers and hang with you guys. But thank you so much for being here. It's been fucking crazy. I love you all. Multi-streaming is probably the way forward, right? Oh, Chicken Pig, thank you so much for the resub. 23 months. That's almost 4 years. Feel better, bud. I'm all right. I'm all. I'm I'm all right. It's just that across my shoulders and my back really ache. And as much as I like sitting here, and I've got a comfy chair, thanks to you guys. It's not that. It's just that it's really uncomfortable. Is the word. Just sat here with my shoulders in so much pain. So I need to go have a hot bath, take some painkillers, probably have a juice, watch G-Quux and just relax. And I'll be back later for some gaming on the Switch. I had to re-clean the bathroom floor and I fucked my back again. Yeah, it's easily done, isn't it? It's easily done. I was painting the fence this afternoon before coming on stream, and I think that's what's sort of done it. On top of having a really hard job, that's quite a physically demanding job. I don't want to go. I'd love to stay and chat, but you know, I just got to get off. But thank you so much to everyone that popped in. 201 views on YouTube. That's fucking sick. Thank you so much. Let's have a look at the stream health. Stream is healthy. Stream health is excellent. I like that. I like that. It's good feedback. Thank you so much. I wish I had real-time feedback on Twitch, but we don't. So yeah, I've got to get going. Shall we raid somebody? To save me just getting off. Shall we raid? Oh dear. Yeah, I'm tired. Shall we raid Cosmic Code? I think we should. He's good enough to raid me all the time. He's a good geezer. So thank you so much. Cosmic Code is playing War Thunder, so show him some love, hang around. He's going to take it from here. Good vibes all round. And I'm just going to get off. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Be part of the raid if you are on Twitch. If not, YouTube, I will see you soon. I'm going to be back tomorrow, or back this evening if you watch later. But thank you. I really appreciate you all. It's been a good chat. Thank you for all the new follows and the subs and stuff. Really good. Thank you so much. Bye.